another interesting story because it seems like everybody in this Nairobi has been scammed and their relatives as well. Mwalimu Kingangi also recounts his ordeal. Yeah, he's called Mwalimu Kingangi. Also recants his story, recounts. Why do I keep saying recant? Recounts his story on how he almost got conned. This is what he said on their show. He said, "Don't remind me, I almost became a billionaire. I was promised gold the size of a loaf of bread. I would then proceed to cut it into different sizes, different shapes, and resell it. I was also fooled because I didn't even ask myself, where would I sell it? I had even started thinking about how I would be shopping in Dubai. They were very convincing. The way they speak makes you feel like everyone else is wrong. At that time, you hate your relatives because your plans are selling everything. It is not witchcraft. These people just brainwash you. My friend was told he could be sold a snake that produces gold. He sold his car and his tractor and gave it to the man, but he never got anything back." And that's, again, we go back to that question of greed versus gullibility and naivety, because it's a combination of many, many little factors that are in human nature to believe that it's okay. I can sell my car. It's very small. If you can give me a snake that breeds gold, they weren't even told how it produces gold, but somehow it produces gold, pukes, I don't know, takes a dump of bricks of gold. I genuinely wouldn't know. But at the end of the day, that greed factor inside us, where you're like, okay, it's okay. If I sell my car and my tractor and I start selling these gold bricks that I will be getting from this random snake, which somehow this person also needs me to give him money, and he has a snake which produces money. It's just, there's the small elements of the stories that are just so many holes in the plot, but somehow because you are a little greedy and you feel like, okay, I can do this, it's fine, it's a small sacrifice, you get duped. How in the world is someone who is making and selling gold the size of a loaf of bread asking you for money? Even ask yourself that question.
Not the same thing. Even these people who are always, on your social media talking about, I can make you rich. But you have the same color blue suit from February. All your pictures are with this suit, with a coat, without a coat, with a coat around your waist. Why are you not as rich? Why do you want to make me rich and you're suffering? Please.
Even the most
you like
basic
color blue.
ones, like up a bus station, as you're walking towards the bus station, yeah? That happens so many times over there, and I think around town, there's a place where they sell the chicken and the pizza, whatever. That's a place around Norwich Towers, next to the Hilton Hotel, which is now closed. Kenyatta Avenue, yes. Around Kenyatta Avenue, around bus station area, that toilet, around archives, these things happen there all the time. A guy, and this happened to me as well, but by that time I had been conned so much, I'm like, wait, just do what you have to do. This random person will walk up to you, and then they'll nudge you, and they're like, look. And when you look on the ground, there's genuinely a bunda. There's a bundle of notes on the ground. And then my question is, why are you showing me? You take it. I'm like, well, why are you showing me? Next thing you know, you have taken the money. He's like, let's go where and hide and do this. That's how you get scammed. Greed. If that person saw the money and they really urgently needed that money, why didn't they pick it up? Why are they asking you to do it?
The same way you see my picture on a dating profile and you DM me, and then you start sending me money. You start sending me fare. And it's not me. You know very well. Like deep down, you know it is not me you're talking to. Even the spelling mistakes. You know very well, sir. You know what's going on. You know, I give you my phone number. You talk to me on WhatsApp. You know it's not me, but you're still sending fare.
Even
you're still
the money you're sending
at rendezvous. Let's meet up. Let's whatever.
A number that is in my name, like surely.
And then you come to my Instagram, and I've had so many encounters where somebody has DM'd me and said, "Why are you scamming me? Why did I send you fare at 5 times?" I'm like, yo,
sorry, what?
I used to eat fare like very kitambo ago. I now eat plane ticket money. Like, why are you trying to take me back? Why? And you know, and I think men do know that they're not talking to this actual person, but because there's a slight possibility that it might be. It might be this babe, you know? Yes. You send her 300, she eats it, and then you come to my DM and say, why did you eat my 300? I'm like, sir, do you need that? Can I reimburse you? Like, what is happening? Please.
The whole Turife,
you need to be
brand is asking for 300
Stop
shillings.
being so gullible. Stop being so so what's he? Greedy.
It's greed, naivety combined with, I don't know, a sense of moral, I don't know,
And
complication.
also the
It's
people who
weird.
are, you know, making these traps, just stop. Because imagine me, newly single, going into a dating site, and I have to compete with other versions of me. It is not fair, okay?
Like 10 different profiles.
And
of
even
this
when you report
person.
them on social media, they tell you, prove that it is you. I'm like, what's happening? What is?
Oh my God.
Please,
Oh my
please.
God. Oh my God.
Let's learn to make money genuinely. And when you can't make money genuinely, if you have to do something illegal, make sure it's not hurting somebody else, okay? Do your thing. Yes, I said it. If it has to be illegal, as long as you're not hurting somebody else, what's the harm? You're not hurting anyone. You're not stealing from anyone. What's the harm?
But like how? Which illegal thing is this? We have to talk. So get kind of.
If you're stealing from a villain, if you're stealing from a politician, you're okay.
Okay, that makes sense. However, the point of the story is be wise. Like open your eyes and start to think. Like the moment you sit down and you think, the answers start to come to you, and the naivety is taken completely out of the window. So please be wise as you're sending people money, as you're conversing with people online, especially because people online can never be 100% okay. Yeah,